looks like that one. Yeah.
Good afternoon, Loyola sports fans, and welcome back to a Wednesday afternoon matchup between the Loyola Dons and the McDonogh Eagles.
Loyola enters 13-3-1, is in third place in the MIAA, and McDonogh enters 7-8-1, is in sixth place. Loyola won the first matchup 2-1 on the road.
We have Dan Klink on the kick. And we are off. A booming kick from Captain Landon Lackner. Loyola retains possession. Now it's Carmichael. Over to Munoz. Back to Carmichael. It's out for a McDonogh throw. Throw is in. McDonogh retains possession. Here's Blake Lloyd. Intercepted by Lackner. Now Sammy Walker has the ball. Takes his space. Finds Klink. Klink over to Topolowski. Ball in. Headed away. And is retained by the Dons. Here's Onate. Now here's Tucker. Brooks, what do you think is key for the Dons' success today?
Well, in their first game, they kept possession most of the game. They're going to want to look to do that again today, get their offense going through their center backs with Carmichael and Andrews, and, just dominate possession, not give a lot of opportunity to McDonogh. And also they have to finish on challenges in the box. That's been their problem all year long. But so far they've been hot offensively, scoring 12 goals in the last 4 games. So hopefully they can keep that going. There's, 20 games in a season, so it takes a while sometimes for teams to get going. It seems like the Dons have it right now, and it's a good time to start getting hot as the playoffs near.
Couldn't say it better myself. Now here's a Dons throw. Stopolsky. Back to Lackner. Lackner looking for a ball through. Here's Lucas Dubois. Snuffed out. Now here's Dan Klink. It's out for an Eagles throw.
And if the Dons do get up in this game, as they got up 2-0 in that first meeting, they want to keep the pedal down. I feel like they sort of tend to back off once they have the lead and let their defense kind of stunt that offense. If they're up, they want to keep the pedal down and no mercy. It happened against Calvert Hall, up 2-1 at home and lost 3-2 in those last final moments of the second half.
Here's Tucker. Foul on Evan Onate. It's a free kick for the Eagles.
McDonogh is 5-3-1 since their Loyola loss, and had some injuries early in the year, but getting their team healthy and currently in sixth place, top 6 make the playoffs. So looking to make a push to stay in it and pull off some upsets come November.
Yeah, Brooks, what do you think is the key for the Eagles today with their weapons on attack?
Well, I think anytime you play Loyola, you just have to play more physical because Loyola, is very technical. And if you bring that physicality, I think you can kind of scare them and get them off their game. So if you can keep that physicality up, it'll lead to mistakes on the defensive end and turn into offense for McDonogh.
Here's Topolsky looking for Lucas Dubois. And now the Eagles have it on the attack. And Landon Lackner finds his brother Cal.
Good defense from Lackner there.
Dons on the attack. It's back to Dan Klink. And it is foul on McDonogh. Free kick for the Dons at the midfield. Plays it quick, and now here's Munoz over to Dubois. There's Onate looking for Topolsky. Dons retaining most of possession throughout the first couple minutes of the game. Here's Lackner, captain and St. John's University commit. Key part to the Dons' offense. Now here's Topolsky again.
Yeah, Lackner is a huge part of that defense. That's been one of the best in the MIAA. And you saw him, moments ago make the play there.
Out on the Eagles. We're looking at a corner kick for the Dons.
And speaking of Lackner, I'd like to see him step up a bit more offensively since those forwards for the Dons and that attack is young. He's got to be a leader on the offensive end and make plays, which is something I think has been lacking so far this year, even though, St. John's one of the better soccer programs in, Division I.
And now here is Onate looking to retain possession. Here's Klink. Out for an Eagles throw. Back to the, now here's Sammy Walker chasing. Eagles playing out of the back. Big step by Gavin Carmichael. Now here's Sammy looking to, and it's in foul on Dons. Free kick for the Eagles.
Yeah, Carmichael, that's one of his specialties, breeding the offensive balls and stepping in front of them and making plays.
Big header by Landon Lackner again. Don's looking to press, and now they retain possession. Here's Topolsky. Finds Onate. Looking to find Lackner. And now here's McDonogh with possession. Looking to make a run, but Topolsky finds Ekman. Jordy Ekman's been excellent all year, and we're looking for another big day out of him.
Yeah, he's a huge proponent to this team, especially in big games when the Dons defense can't really step up in the way they would against someone from the bottom. He has to make some saves, and I'm thinking of that Calvert Hall game. I mean, he was big time. And in this first matchup between them, a lot of shots from McDonogh were saved by him. He had an awesome game and, really was one of the leaders to that win and is a captain as well.
Really good press from the McDonogh Eagles to force a turnover. Now it's out for a throw. Now here's the Dons with possession. Foul on the Eagles. Don's play quick in Arizonata. Finding Dubois, back to Munoz. Don's looking to reset from the back. Carmichael finds Lackner. Here's Klink and up for the head ball, but now here's McDonough's throw.
And I think a lot of this game is going to be played in the middle of the field. You know, teams fighting back and forth for possession, but it's going to be those times when you have it within 18, you know, within that box area, that's when you're going to need to step up.
Here's Carmichael. Finds Topolsky. Now here's Ryan Andrews. Scored a late winner against Mount St. Joe's just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and he in their first matchup, he had an awesome pass to Dan Klink to put him up 2-0.
Eagles looking to reset, but here's Lackner and Tucker. Both captains for both teams, looking to lead their teams. Really good possession from the Eagles so far. Here's Kirshner. Still going. Really good ball. Now here's Seth Malik. Shot deflected. Ryan Andrews, and now here come the Dons. Here's Sammy Walker. I mean, talk about a goal scorer, Brooks. I mean, Sammy Walker's been awesome all year.
Yeah, no, he is big time, the leading goal scorer for the Dons. And, you know, just a player that seems to be in the right place at the right time a lot of the time. And, you know, finishes.
Only a sophomore.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of promise. And his father, Tariq Walker, one of the assistant coaches. But, you know, with a team, that, I mean, he gets a lot of chances. So, you know, if they can continue that into next year when, you know, Walker and Klink will be juniors, those two forwards, it could be a team that seems to have an offensive struggle that could turn it around.
And now here the Eagles look to reset, but the Dons look to press.
Yeah, and I like the pressure from the Dons early, keeping McDonogh honest.
Out for a Dons throw. Now here's Lucas Dubois to Onate. Long ball to Ryan Andrews. Now here's Topolsky. Here's Klink carrying. Looking for Cal Lackner. Off McDonogh. Looks to be a Don's corner kick.
It was good IQ from Cal Lackner over in that corner. Didn't really have anywhere to go with it. So just puts it off the McDonogh defender and gives him a corner kick.
Here's Evan Onate, senior captain. The Dons have a lot of four-year guys on this year's roster. A lot of four-year starters. So we're looking for a lot of leadership coming up for the rest of the season.
Yep. And those are going to have to be the guys that are going to, you know, lead the team to a deep playoff run. They're going to have to step up and make plays.
There's Andrews. Great save. Good attempt from Ryan Andrews. Just better goalkeeping.
Yeah, even though he's a center back, he definitely has some offensive skill there. Wouldn't be surprised if he played some when he was younger. Or played offensively, I should say.
Here's Ekman. Finds Carmichael with loads of space. Here's Kirshner in the step. He's still going. Intercepted by Onate.
Yeah, Kirshner, one of the better players on the Eagles. Great, at reading the offense and making plays.
Here's Tyler Tucker. And now Lackner stops the run. Long ball to Sammy Walker. Looking to, wow. Eagles retain possession.
It's a great try, though. And Sammy Walker has that speed to get there. He just too far.
Head ball from Klink. It's a foul on Tyler Tucker. Free kick for the Dons.
That's really a tough position for a goalie, too, when you send an aerial through ball, whether to come out and try and get the ball or, stay back and save it, and or come out and try and block that shot at the top of the box. You really have to make a decision. And Broom made the right one there.
Challenge still in the air. Dons retain. Now here's Lackner. It's Topolsky. Aiden Smith. Now it's a throw for the Eagles. We have our first substitution of the game. Looking to come on. Waiting for a Don's throw. Eagles throw again. Good press from the Dons, and now Eagles start from the back. Here's Kirshner. Deflected by Dubois. Now the Dons have the ball. All the way back left to Topolsky. Looks for a ball in. Now here's Lackner again. Carmichael. All the way back to Topolsky. Looking to find Klink. And now here are the Eagles on the attack. Here's Blake Lloyd. Now, Eagles again. Blake Lloyd on the right. Deflected by Andrews. And it will be an Eagles corner kick.
That's a big-time play from Andrews as Topolsky. He fell down on the McDonogh half, and, there was no left back. So McDonogh had a chance, and, there was no one on that left side. So that's big time to stop that cross. Still a corner kick, but it could have been worse.
Senior Tyler Tucker on the kick. Kicks up, and it's out. Cal Lackner. Now Emmett Kirshner from the back. Looks to serve in, but now the Don's on the attack. Here's Klink. Just a bit of a big touch. And now here's Broom.
Yeah, and that's been Klink's problem so far this year is just I think he just gets a little nervous and indecisive and impulsive when he has those opportunities there and on counterattacks and just in general, with, good looks. And, sometimes just gets a little ahead of himself. And you saw right there, whether that was a touch or a pass, it, didn't work out. But and that's just the youth of the Dons, and when it becomes a junior and senior, that he'll have that maturity.
Here's Tucker. Snuffed out easily by Ekman. Rolls it out to Andrews, to Polsky. Here's Andrews again. All the way back to Ekman. Now here's Carmichael. Onate runs in a little bit of trouble, and now here's Tucker with McDonogh with the ball. Really good job by Andrews there.
Yeah, he's played a great game so far in these first almost 20 minutes.
Here's Seth Malik. Wow, big free kick coming up for the Eagles.
Yeah, and Munoz and the rest of the Dons defense is going to argue that he got the ball and it shouldn't be a foul. I couldn't really tell from our angle up here, but questionable.
Again, senior Tyler Tucker on the kick. And you said it before, this is striking range for this game. Games are won and lost on a lot of short opportunities, so I think that this could definitely be in Tucker's range.
Yep. This is a big time opportunity for McDonogh.
Blocked by the wall. Now here's Lloyd.
Oof.
Except Ryan Andrews now has possession. Dons look to counter. Andrews beats one. Serves the ball in.
Ooh.
Really good opportunity for the Dons. It's not over, but now the Eagles have possession.
That was a
really
cool.
good work by Onate. Here's Walker. Onate again. Shot. Rebound. Here's Sammy Walker with a goal. Really good offense by the Dons, and it's no wonder that they score. And now there's the middle schoolers celebrating with Sammy Walker.
Yeah, no, that was an awesome run from Ryan Andrews coming from his defensive position the whole way up. Sent a cross in, didn't work out, but Onate wins it back. And then Sammy Walker couldn't finish the first time, stayed with it. You know, great discipline shown, and it's 1-0.
Brooks, we were talking about it before, but that Don's press really working out for him the second time. Another second chance opportunity, and a good initial save by Broom, but just couldn't hold it in, and Sammy capitalizes. The
physicality from Loyola has been a lot better than what it has been throughout these first, this first, I guess, 80% now of the season, as this is the third game left they have in the regular season, so.
Now here's Kirshner. All the way back to Sean Hauserman. But now the Dons looking to take possession, but Eagles retain. Really good work by Carmichael. Here's Lackner all the way for Dubois, but it's a foul on the Eagles. Dons have a free kick. Looks like it's going to be Lackner.
And
should I say Carmichael, just over midfield.
And, with Onate being a midfielder, that's kind of what I was saying earlier with, Lackner. I would like to see him create more offense. That's something, that Onate does a great job of. On the other hand, is he's more of a, he can do both, very versatile, but you need those midfielders and those leaders to step up offensively to create. So Onate did a great job there.
Here's Tyler Tucker and the Eagles on the attack. Still with Tucker. Shot off the crossbar. Wow. Really good work from Tyler Tucker. Just a little unlucky there off the pipe.
That was a banger right there. I just missed. Wow. But that was great work from Lackner and Carmichael in tandem. Tucker being the last guy on the offensive end, Carmichael to come cut him off, and Lackner with a little extra work to force him to the middle of the box, and he just misses the shot. But, those little plays right there, they might not have stopped it, but it tired him out a little bit just so that he couldn't knock that one in or to the back of the net.
There's Hauserman with the ball in. Klink with a booming kick. Now here's Moneymaker. Again with the deflection. Eagles throw.
And what Loyola does a great job of is stopping teams within that quarter half of the field, where that box is. And, soccer's a game. It's not like possessions in football or basketball. It's kind of free-flowing. Clock's always running. But, if you can stop teams in that quarter half, there's only a certain amount of opportunities you're going to have to score goals. So that's a big part of why their defense is one of the best in the MIAA.
Really good work from senior captain Landon Lackner. We're talking about him getting up on the attack, and we see it right there.
Yep.
Free kick for Topolsky. Kicks up. Really good ball in. Here's Will Neck with the ball in. There's Cal Lackner with a shot. And just wide. Goal kick for the Eagles. Here's Broom on the kick. Second chance to win the ball. Third chance. Handball on Dubois.
And back to that Lackner kick, Loyola isn't really a team that scores from, I don't know if they've had a goal outside the box. I haven't seen every second of every game, but I don't know if they've had a goal outside the box yet this year. But, you always want to try it. In each and every game, there's always a player that goes for it. But, it has not worked out so far for the Dons. I feel like they always score within the 6.
Really good attempt from the Eagles, but just goes up for 3.
Yeah.
And now here's Ekman on the kick. Substitution for the Eagles.
Seems like McDonogh is the opposite of Loyola, where they shoot a lot of their shots from outside the box. We've seen multiple so far within these first 25 minutes.
Little chaos in the midfield, but Dons retain possession once again. Here's Moneymaker. Really good work from Carmichael. It's all the way back to Ekman. Dons have it in the back. Really looking for some help in the midfield. And it's all the way up. Now here's Klink. Good work from Klink. Topolsky. Again, all the way back. Here's Carmichael. I mean, Don just really possessing the ball.
Yeah, they do a great job within their own half of controlling it. Ooh.
There's Cal. Oh, cheeky move.
Yeah.
Looking for Moneymaker. Out for a throw. Now here's Landon Lackner to Dubois. Really good work from Dubois. And the Dons reset again. A lot of space for Carmichael. You see the big touch, but
Ooh.
out of bounds. Here's Kirshner on the Eagle throw.
Yeah, that's kind of a mistake from both players right there. Carmichael's got to recognize that Munoz isn't in the position where he thinks he is, but Munoz, I don't know why he was. Oh, I think he was backing up because Carmichael was coming up, but still you have to work in unison when you're on defense trying to create offense. But that wasn't really a position where Munoz needed to be backing up like that.
Here's Broom. Rolls it out. And header from Klink. Press from the Dons again. Here's Kirshner. Foul on the Dons. There's a free kick for the Eagles.
They had Seth Malik running down that right side for McDonogh. I thought he was, who was that? That was number 23 that just got fouled. And he was looking for Seth Malik running down that right side. I thought he was going to give it to him. And that's a position where, you know, the Eagles just kind of have to wing it, I think.
Here's the Dons on the counterattack. Here's Cal
Ooh.
Lackner. Oh, they
Wow.
flag him offside. Unfortunate.
He
Will
was
Neck flagged offside.
Yeah, and he was had a lot of acceleration, so it was hard for him to slow up there. And he tried to readjust, but he still got called for the offside. I couldn't really tell it was close, but
Here's Sean Hauserman.
the Dons do a great job in the counterattack. They don't always finish, and the majority of the time they don't. But they do a great job of creating the chance. You know, wearing the defense down is the best of what that does.
Zach Moneymaker with a press, and once again we're flagged.
Yeah.
They're not going to call it. Picked up by Broom.
That time Moneymaker was way off, but they're just going to let it go.
.50 in the midfield. And Cal Lackner retains, and now it's Klink. Now the Eagles have the ball. Here's Tucker on the left side. Covered by Carmichael. All the way to Seth Malik. Ball over.
Ooh.
Really good work from the Dons defense, and now here's Cal Lackner.
I didn't see who that was, but that was a big time stop there. And Tucker did a great job of creating that opportunity. He got that over to Malik, getting by Carmichael. He's really one of the, you know, a captain on McDonogh, but that's big time from him. He's played well so far.
Good press from the Eagles. They bring it all the way back to Kirshner. Here, Kirshner driving up the field. Tries to do a little too much.
Yeah.
And now the Dons have the ball.
Oh, he's so fast. That's why he just tries to use that speed. Collision, no call, though, at midfield.
Don's really comfortable with the ball at their feet. Now here's Cal Lackner. Topolsky. Long ball to Carmichael. Long ball intended for Moneymaker, but it's out of bounds. Some substitutions for the Dons. On comes Sammy Walker, Stefan Garofalakis, and Evan Onate. On for the Eagles is Bogue Hahn, number 22 up top, subbing off Malik Adingbanro. Here's Onate. All the way back to Andrews. Back to Ekman. Here's Carmichael. Will Neck. Here's Garofalakis. A little bit 50-50 in the midfield, but now it's retained by the Dons. Here's Ryan Andrews.
Ooh.
Found the Eagles, and the Dons look to play quick. But now we're going to send it back. Andrews from Neck, but now he wins the ball back. Here's Sammy Walker, back to Neck. Looking for Lackner. Really good job from Seth Malik.
I like the pace from the Dons right now, moving quickly, though. Trying to catch the Eagles off guard. And with the Dons playing so slow, they can kind of use that pace to their advantage because the Eagles' game plan for them playing slow. So when they speed it up, it really changes things up.
Here's Munoz. Out for a Dons corner kick. Substitution for both teams. On comes Dan Klink for Will Neck. Onate on the corner. Ball's in.
Ooh.
Really good opportunity for the Dons, but it's just out for a Eagles goal kick.
I like that setup where Loyola just kind of stacks everybody right in front of that goal and hope someone can get their head on it. And I'm a little surprised they don't convert on the corner kicks as much as they do with the height they have up front with Carmichael coming from the back, Dan Klink, Sammy Walker, all guys over 6 feet tall.
Now here's Andrews.
Onate showing off the skill there.
Here's Lackner. Eagles on the attack. Foul called, and now the Eagles will have a really nice opportunity to look to make it even.
Yeah, they're going to set this up here for a set piece for the Eagles. And so far, Loyola has done a great job of controlling possession, and I'm a little surprised they haven't had a lot of challenge with scoring, but have converted once on the few opportunities they've had, but still have just dominated this game so far in terms of control, and not dominating possession, but definitely controlling it.
Seth Malik on the kick. Ball's in. It's snuffed out. Now here's Garifalakis looking to make a play. Lackner with a really nice touch on the Garifalakis. But it's out of bounds, and now the Dons will have a throw-in. Here's Topolsky on the throw. Here's Topolsky, ball in. And now here's Munoz for Sammy Walker. There's Garifalakis. To Munoz, ball in. And now the Eagles have it. Here's Seth Malik up the field. Now here's 13 sophomore Keegan Nolan up to Tucker.
Ooh.
Tough one on the chin for Ryan Andrews. There's Blake Lloyd. Back to Ekman. Ekman finds one that just falls short of the midfield line. Now here's Lackner. Here's Mikey Markles. Really good work from Onate. Don's throw.
That was a good stop from Hauserman there. Only a sophomore, but stunning the challenge from Loyola.
Head on from Walker. Now here's Klink. Really good work from Seth Malik, but
Yeah, that was good tackle there. Dons keep possession now.
Don's looking for a long throw from Mateo Munoz. Throws in. Headed on. Here's Carmichael. It's bouncing around the box. Snuffed out for now, but now here's Munoz. Over to Onate. Here's Andrews with a try, but bobbled around, but eventually picked up by sophomore Jason Broom.
Another good shot from Andrews there. Good save from Broom, but it's so tough to score when the ball, gets on the ground after a quarter kick. Everyone blocking it around, but good first half from Loyola.
Welcome back for some second half action between the Loyola Dons and McDonogh Eagles. Brooks, give me your insight on the first half and what you think really went well for the Dons and what could be to their detriment in the second half if it continues.
Yeah, I know Loyola, again, as I said earlier, just, keeping possession and controlling the game from the back, passing it around in the back and then, finding the open holes and just continue to keep the pedal down on the offensive end.
Out for a throw right next to the corner flag.
Yeah, and the only thing that's going to lead to their downfall in the second half is turning the ball over and handing the Eagles opportunities. So the defense has to stay strong, not turn the ball over in their own half, and just keep playing like they did in the first half.
Long throw. Now here's Topolsky. Lackner to Lackner. Really good work from Jason Broom.
And the Dons can extend this lead if they can keep the counterattack like it was in the first half. It's just they can get it going. They just can't finish on it, and that's been the problem really all season long. But it's all about just staying composed and not seeing that you have open field ahead of you and losing that composure.
Here's Carmichael.
I'd also like to see a little bit more pressure from the in the back from McDonogh to try and force those turnovers.
Here's Keegan Nolan.
Just in general, play a little bit more physical and, turn this game around being down one zip.
Here's Hauserman. Aiden Smith with the long ball. Now here's Malik. Snuffed out by Klink. And now here's Cal Lackner. Back to Klink. Looking for the long ball. Big kick from Broom, but it's won by Lackner. Now it's back to Munoz. And the Dons reset from Topolsky. Onate back to Andrews. Now here's Topolsky again, taking his space and looking for Carmichael. Head ball one, but now it's again Andrews looking for Ekman.
I'd like to see McDonogh get their midfielders active on the defensive end and, not let Loyola just doing what they're doing right now. Just pass it around. Make them make a play and send a long ball.
Here's Lackner. Out on McDonogh. It's a Don's throw. Quick throw into Lackner. Don's restarting from Ryan Andrews. All the way back to Carmichael. Dubois in the midfield. Finds Onate, who's looking for Walker. But now it's Tucker. And again, up for the 50-50. Good work from Kirshner to win the ball. Now here's Blake Lloyd. It's Aiden Smith. Good work from Topolsky, but it looks like it's going to be an Eagles throw. There's Kyle Lackner. Dons retain possession. He's looking for Klink, but it's out of bounds. It's going to be an Eagles throw.
This would be the Dons' 5th win in a row if they could hold this lead and their next game is against John Carroll on Friday. So, get some momentum into that huge matchup, as that may be for second place if they can win today. And John Carroll can also beat Mount St. Joe, which is a game happening today as well.
Ekman all the way out to Topolsky. Sammy Walker looking to hold the ball up. A little accidental handball, but they call it.
Yeah, well, it was kicked right to his hand. Nothing he can do.
Aiden Smith on the kick. Win by Onate. Balls. Oh. Foul on Tucker. Now here's Andrews on the kick. The theme continues. It goes back to Ekman. Good work from Aiden Smith. Now it's Lloyd. Back to Hauserman. Header by Carmichael to Dubois, who finds Lackner, who finds his younger brother. And now here comes Sammy Walker, but it's snuffed out by Jason Broom.
Yeah, Aiden Smith almost gave that one away there for the Dons, but Broom, good play to come up and get it.
Good work from Nolan.
Or excuse me, for McDonogh, not the Dons.
Smith taking his space. Ekman.
That was a good job from Smith, as you said, taking his space. And, they almost had it working to perfection, but, just couldn't get it to Tucker.
Don's with a really good opportunity. Here's Topolsky. Looking for Dubois, and it's
I believe a
corner.
corner.
A little wide. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick.
Oh no, a goal kick. I don't know if that was blocked or I'm not really sure what happened there. Topolsky, I thought he took a touch too late or took one touch too many, as Dubois was waiting and he was onside just too late. But not really sure how that ended up, but it's a goal kick.
Andrews with a booming kick. Can hear that one from the press box. Lackner looks to play a little fast, but
Yeah,
tell him no, back up.
This official has done that multiple times now in the game where, he's kind of slowed the game down by getting the ball into the right spot on the throw-in or the free kick.
Here's Onate. To Lackner. Now here's Topolsky. Back to Carmichael. Dons have commanded possession throughout the majority of the game. Ball's out of bounds, and now it's an Eagle throw. Liam beats him with the throw. Now here's Topolsky. Now Eagles have it. Now here's Lloyd holding up possession. Looks like he's running into a little bit of trouble. Out on the Dons, and now it's another Eagle throw. Here's Andrews. Ekman saves that one from out of bounds, and now finds Carmichael inside the box. Cross to Andrews.
Yeah, and Lee telling Andrews to take his space as he does.
Good work from Topolsky. Looking for Sammy Walker.
Oh.
Really good tackle by Aiden Smith.
Yeah, that was almost a goal if Aiden Smith doesn't make that tackle. That was beautiful.
Here's Onate. Lackner finds Klink. Really good save from Broom. Wow. Really good opportunity. Squandered by the Dons. And really good playing from Jason Broom.
Yeah, that was a great save, but Klink's got to score that. And I thought he was offside, but, no whistle and just missed a chance there.
I think he thought he was offside.
Yeah. It almost looked like he wasn't, ready for that.
Long throw Munoz. And it's really good work from McDonogh's back line as the clear finds its way to Ekman. Here's Andrews looking for the long ball. It makes its way to Klink. Again, in a similar position.
And these, not even maybe a minute or two, the Dons have looked to turn up the offense a little bit, played passive, just kind of boring back and forth in the back, but now turning it up. You like to see it, keeping the pedal down, as I said in the beginning of the game.
Here's Andrews down the left side. And it's over. It's really good goalkeeping from Jason Broom. He's played really well for the Eagles. Without him, Dons could be up by more than just one.
No, and Andrews just didn't have the speed to get around the defender fast enough to have a good angle for that cross. But, you like to see them have those chances, or you like to see the Dons have those chances. But, the Eagles, again, it's just the physicality doesn't seem to be there to, win possession and keep it and create for this team. But, it's still only 1-0. One goal ties this game up.
Good work from Lackner. Again, and now here's Walker. Does a nice job of holding the ball up. Carmichael to Lackner. Turnover, now here's Keegan Nolan. But a really nice step from Topolsky. Topolsky with a little give and go. Looking for Dubois. But Hauserman with a really nice step up.
If that through got through, that would have been a goal. Good look from Topolsky, but better defense.
Talk about better defense. What a really nice tackle from Klink. And now that's really good work from Tyler Tucker as he beats Carmichael. And really good work from Ryan Andrews.
Great job that was a great defense from Carmichael to slow up Tyler Tucker, but that's what McDonogh has to do. They have to turn over the Dons in the midfield and in the back, and you saw almost a chance to score there, just couldn't get it going. Tucker, I believe, wanted a foul from Carmichael, but didn't get it, and it will be free kick for almost a card there. And pretty aggressive tackle, but
Here's Lackner with loads of space. Looking for the long ball for his brother. Here's Cal Lackner. Finding Topolsky. Topolsky with a ball in. To Klink. Really good save.
wow.
Another incredible save from Jason Broom. A really nice ball from Topolsky, and quite honestly, a really nice header from Dan Klink. Just can't compete with really good goalkeeping.
Yeah, no, that's 2 times Broom has been saved or has saved a shot from Klink, but Hauserman undersized on Klink and stepped up. I believe that was Hauserman and stepped up and got in front of him and didn't let Klink get an easy goal. Disrupted him, and Broom finishing it up with a great save.
Long ball. Looks for Sammy Walker, and they flag him offside, or do they call a foul on him? Looks like they're calling a foul on Sammy Walker.
I did not see anything there, but that was a perfect placement from Carmichael right there. And Walker was, the ball, or him and the goalie was the only thing left, and I was a little surprised there. I didn't see any separation created from Walker by his hands, but not what the official saw.
Header on. Now here's Malik with possession, looking for Kirshner, but it's snuffed out by Munoz.
They can turn this now.
There's Topolsky.
That's very Loyola right there, maybe having a chance to come the other way, but, choosing the conservative choice rather than, the aggressive.
Here's Kirshner. Finding Lloyd. Lloyd looks through. Really good work from Lackner, and it looks like there's a foul on Lloyd. Maybe a foul out, a little bit of anger, a turnover. A little bit of confusion, but
yeah, Lackner didn't quite know if the play was started yet or not.
Here's Carmichael. Long ball up to Aiden Smith. Yeah. Good work from Malik, but they call an offensive foul. And the Dons once again play a little bit of quick. And Klink finds Carmichael all the way back. Here's Dubois. Really good work from Keegan Nolan. And now the Eagles on the attack, but it gets stuck under his foot. It looks like they're going to reset. And they do.
Yeah, that's a shame that he got it stuck there because it was about 3-on-3 left for the Eagles, but now looking to do something here.
Here's Nolan again. Here's a ball in. Here's Lloyd.
Ooh.
Really good save from Ekman.
That's beautiful soccer from the Eagles right there. Just the header not affecting Ekman too much. Ekman has had an easy job so far today.
It's really the first time we've seen him been tested, other than the first half. The really nice job from Tyler Tucker, just struck the post. And the Eagles are yet to find a golden opportunity since.
And that's because of this Loyola defense. As I said, in that quarter half, it looks promising, and they just have guys make plays. You got Carmichael, you got Andrews, Landon Lackner, all great players. Lackner, Carmichael, or we're on a national championship club team, a team actually coached by McDonogh's coach. That was a good look there from Dubois, just intercepted.
Really good try
Wow.
from Topolsky. But yet again, another good save from Jason Broom has been spectacular for the Eagles today.
Yeah, well, if Topolsky's going to shoot, it's rarely being a left back, but he does have that foot outside the box, and he goes for it sometimes. Hasn't converted yet this year, I believe. I think he has one goal, but I don't know if it was outside the box or not, but it's always fun to see him try it.
Here's Topolsky on the kick. Good save from action from Broom. And now it's Malik Adenbenro, but it's deflected from Lackner, and now the Dons have possession.
Good recovery from Lackner after he gave it away.
There's Malik, but it's really good work from Stefan Garifalakis. And Cal Lackner, but it's really good work from Hauserman. And finds its way all the way to Broom. It's getting a little colder out. Do you think
Yeah, it is.
Any effect on the game?
I mean, if you get hit by the ball, taking a header, or you saw Ryan Andrews get kicked in the chin, I believe. Take one to the body, it's gonna hurt a little bit more than it would if it was warm. But other than that, not too much. I mean, some people don't like running in the cold. It's harder to breathe. But other than that, shouldn't be too much.
It certainly has affected the fan base because we have a really good crowd here today.
Especially sitting on those metal bleachers, it's, freezing your butt off. But I will say, I would rather play. I'm not a soccer player, but I'd rather play in the cold rather than the hot.
Can't do much about the hot.
Yeah, no, you're just dying out there. At least you're keeping your blood warm.
Here's Tucker looking for a...
Ooh,
that cannot feel good.
yeah. We're just talking about getting hit in the cold, and that's got to hurt. He's up, though. That's Markel's. Ooh.
Really good press from Sammy Walker. Certainly hasn't affected him today, as he's currently our only goal scorer of the match.
Yeah, and had one in their first matchup, had a PK, scored on it, and Klink had the other one.
But Walker's now subbed off for Zach Moneymaker.
Yeah.
Enters the game.
He's versatile, he can really play anywhere you want him to. And, only a freshman, but definitely brings a good physicality to the team.
Talk about a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be up there for one of the best ones. Now here's Broom. Rather large punt. Dons retain possession in the midfield. Now here's Lackner. Again, back to Carmichael. Really good work from the Eagles as they step up, and now they're on the attack. Outside the box try, but really good work from Ekman. That's, again, Mikey Markel's.
And I think McDonogh is forced to shoot outside the box because it's almost like they're scared to go in and challenge these Loyola defenders coming closer just because of their physicality and how they can read it and their skill, and it just forces outside shots. And with Ekman in goal, it's really hard to score. And I'm almost positive in the first game they played, they scored an outside the box shot. But that was Kobe Kiyomeni, but he's not playing today.
Markells loses possession and then retains it again. He's in the midfield. Ball gets stuck at his feet, but then fouled. Now Eagles have an opportunity they look to capitalize on. Free kick.
They've had a couple of these today. Hasn't worked so far.
Looking to get this one over the wall, though. The first one resulted in a Don's goal.
Yeah, at least get a shot.
Really good work from Tucker to get up, but the Dons retain possession once again. And now Moneymaker trekking up the field. And it's Lackner with the ball. Fouled. And now
Good shield there from Lackner.
Stefan Garifalakis.
Ooh,
And Moneymaker with a little bit of deflection, but picked up by Broom.
great touch from Garifalakis and almost had something going. Although that really no opportunity for Moneymaker to control that.
Here's Garifalakis once again. Here's Kirshner, who plays a really good ball. Now Eagles are on the attack again. Really good work from Ryan Andrews. He's been solid all game.
Ooh.
Little nifty feet from Garifalakis, and now here's Moneymaker on the right side of the field. Really good tackle from Sean Hauserman.
Yeah, and I would have liked to see Moneymaker try and hit Cal Lackner on the cross instead of, do it himself and try and cut the angle and create it for himself. But both most likely would have gotten a corner kick.
Now here's Topolsky on the corner kick.
And I think that was definitely in mind. If, I don't do anything with this, I'll just have a corner kick. Or if you cross that in, the chances of a corner kick is lower.
Ball in.
Ooh.
Really nice job to get on the header from Andrews. Said his name a ton today.
Yeah. It was a good cross in. It's hard when you're that far out to get much power and control on the ball with only your head. And you can't really just take a touch and shoot with a wall in front of you. Only 11:45 left to play.
Dons make a sub. Lucas Dubois on for number 13, Will Neck. Klink comes on for Zach Moneymaker. It's going to be a throw for the Eagles. Each team seems to have their own long thrower. There's Sean Hauserman. Long throw in. And
I'm not sure. Maybe I think it was something on the throw that gave it to Loyola. Because you got to keep both feet on the ground and throw it over your head. I mean, that's why they have specified, guys to do that. And that's what someone was explaining in the crowd, so I think that's right.
really nice block from Stefan Garifalakis. Now here's Andrews. Here's Dubois. Back to Carmichael. All the way over to Topolsky. Here's Klink. Now the Dons retain possession with Carmichael. Here's Ekman. Looks for Munoz. And cannot connect. Now here's Markells. But really work from Garofalakis. And now it's a nice tackle from Lloyd. The ball gets stuck at his feet, and now the Dons have the ball. Nice turn from Klink. Here's Topolsky to Klink. Don just keeping possession. Brooks, only 8 minutes left. Do you think the Eagles are going to see any changes from the Eagles, or do you think we're just going to continue to see the same?
Oh, I mean, they're going to pick up the aggression. It seems like they are already, but, that's something they should have picked up a long time ago, just put more pressure on the defense. And, as for the Dons, keep playing the same way. Don't take anything off, keep your offense moving and trying to extend that score rather than keep the ball in the back and play defense.
Really good work from Walker and Garofalakis, but now it's Dubois with the challenge and a little bit of turmoil in the box, and it's a really nice job and recovery from Sean Hauserman, which could have been the deal sealer.
Yeah, Baroom probably made the wrong decision there to come that far out, but, Dubois' eyes just couldn't track it, and he got away with one there, and then a good block them as Walker had a look at it. But, a missed opportunity from the Dons. McDonogh getting away with one there. Still only down a goal, But, keeping this offense going for Loyola and, moving that ball up and creating more opportunities, trying to extend that lead is making it really hard for the Eagles to score because they cannot turn their defense into offense, go from their own box to Loyola's box.
Bit of a long ball from Topolsky.
That looked like a hand. That's what Lackner wanted.
Looking for a hand or a face of Keegan Nolan, but now, wow. Really good opportunity for the Dons as Sammy Walker's fouled, I think, on the 19-yard line.
Just outside.
Just outside the 18. I'm thinking Onate is going to be on this one.
There's three. There's Onate, Lackner, and Topolsky. Wall's got to step up. Looks like Onate. Right into it.
Right into the wall, and now we reset at the midfield line with Munoz. That's Topolsky. Long ball from Topolsky. And now it's with Nolan in the midfield.
And if McDonogh could turn this around, it'd be huge because of the schedule they have coming up. It's three of the bottom 4 teams in the MIAA, so this would be a big-time win. And then just have some easy games at the end of your schedule and go into playoffs with some confidence.
Foul on Klink, and now the Eagles looking for an opportunity to find the back of the net.
Yeah, only 5 minutes left.
Here's Seth Malik on the kick. Looking for their bigger guys. Mikey Markells. Nice head out by Klink.
Yeah, the Dons just have so much height in there.
Out for a corner for the Eagles. And the clock is stopped.
Yeah, the clock is stopped. I don't know if the official told the timekeeper to do that, but now it's running.
Ball in, and it's on the back post, and now here comes Klink. Big ball in. Looking for Kirshner. Here's Tucker.
Oh,
Tucker looking for a foul. I don't know if he's going to be awarded one.
no, he didn't. That's going to be one of the final opportunities the Eagles are going to have left. Just Dubois couldn't get that one out of there, and he had a tough shot falling to the ground. Tucker did, but I mean, only 4 minutes, under 4 minutes now.
Good win by Onate. Now here's Walker. Back to Onate. There's Lackner. Really good work from the Dons, but it's snuffed out by Hauserman as he treks up the field. But it's a turnover, and now Munoz wins the balls back. Tackle won by Lackner. Now here's Liam Beatson. Here's Keegan Nolan, but it's snuffed out by Ryan Andrews as he sends one up the field to be collected by Broom.
Yeah, this is going to be all about these center backs, midfielders, wing backs to step up late and make plays.
Oh, and a deflection and another
He
almost.
lost it again. After he deflected it, he lost it, just like he did earlier. But good recognition from Dubois both times. Look at this.
Here's Hauserman. Really good work from Topolsky, and it's out for a goal kick. Dons are looking to take their time here.
Oh, it's hard for a center back to make an offensive play, and you see Hauserman there. It looked like he had a chance, and he was clear, but just couldn't get the shot even close to goal.
Now the Eagles have it on the right side of the field. Tracked by two blue jerseys, and now it's out for corner kick for the Eagles. Could be the final opportunity for the Eagles as they're sending everyone into the box.
Yep.
Ball in. Really good work from Ekman.
Great job. Only a minute 30 now. Oh, this could end it.
This could be the end. And he finds Walker for his second goal of the game. As Sammy Walker nets two as the Dons go up with just about a minute left. Talk about unselfishness from number 6, Lucas Dubois.
Yeah, that was awesome from Lucas Dubois. You think he's gonna? Sorry about that. That was a great job from Lucas Dubois. Looked like he had a wide open shot to finish that off, and gives it up to Sammy Walker. That's definitely the prudent play, and that's the dagger.
We talked about it before the game, and Sammy Walker, our leading goal scorer, leads the Dons to what seems like a 2-0 victory.
Yeah. That's another example of right place, right time from Sammy Walker, just using his speed, getting by the defender, and, just easy for him to finish it off.
Here comes Walker again. Dons come with numbers. Here's Broom. Good work from Onate. Play on.
And just really, what a dominating win from the Dons. McDonogh really did not have that many chances, and now it could be 3-0 here. Ooh, it would have been a hat trick if Walker could get a foot on it, maybe.
Just under 30 seconds to play.
But, Loyola just did everything right. Defense was rock solid, controlled possession, and, converted on the opportunities when they needed to. That's a foul. That's not quite in the box, right on the side of it.
Brooks, you said it best. The Dons were in the driver's seat the entirety of the first and second halves, and it works out for them as the Dons win in a commanding 2-0 win.
Yeah, now 5 in a row for them as they'll play John Carroll Friday night under the lights on senior night and look to make that 6 in a row, and most likely, if they were to win that, take second place and get a first round bye in the playoffs. And then Mount St. Joe's their final game on the road, and then playoffs start.